Okay, this is Robby, and this is the Forbidden Planet. And I remember seeing Robby, this robot, in Lost in Space a couple of times, I believe. And this was an enemy of the Robinson family. And here's your remote right here for this robot. And the packaging on it is pretty nice. Remember them old movies back in the 60s and 70s? They always had a pretty woman there, I guess, to catch the attention of young guys. And this is a little information about Robby. And that's what he looks like. Now, these are not as rare as the 2-foot one, and these are not as expensive as the B9s generally. So, but I've only played with this one once or twice, I think. Okay, guys, looking at Robby here. Now, Robby the Robot, of course, is a fictional character in science fiction and a great icon. He came out in 1956, before the B9 robot of Lost in Space. And he looks pretty sinister looking to me. He made a number of appearances in various sci-fi movies, but the first movie that made him popular that he was in was called The Forbidden Planet. In 1956. And then he played in the movie The Invisible Boy. And that was very popular too. And interesting thing about him, the suit here, which is very detailed in the way that it was made, and the real suit, the original suit. The 1971, the original 1956 robot, Robby, was sold to a fellow named Jim Brucker and put on display in Disney World, of all places, at their World Cars and Star Museum. And then it was rebuilt. And after it was rebuilt, it was kept in storage for about 25 years. And then the original Robby the Robot remained in Malone's original Forbidden Planet props collection for many years until it was sold. He sold it by Bonham's auctioneer in New York on November the 21st, 2017. So about 4 years ago almost. This robot, the original one that played in 1956, that was restored, rebuilt, was sold in 2017. And it sold for, guess what, $5,375,000. And that's the full-size Robby the Robot. I'm not sure how tall the original is, but it looks like it's 6 feet too, somewhere around there. I mean, it could be taller than that, I don't know, but it's pretty amazing. So, can you imagine that $5.375 million for the original Robby the Robot? And it is the most expensive film prop ever sold in an auction. So it has that going for it too. So this robot here, it's only 10 inches tall. It looks like a tall 10 inches though, for its size. And but this is a little controller right here that you use for Robby the Robot. Now you can find these pretty cheap. I think under $50. So, and this one talks pretty well. It don't sound too sinister when his name is Robby, right? But he responds to the name Robby.
Can I be of service? That is correct. I am monitored to respond to the name Robby. Can I be of service?
I was thinking he said more than
That
that.
is correct.
And then we can make him walk. Okay, let's try that again.
I am monitored to respond to the name Robby.
I don't think he can respond to anything, really. I don't think he lights up that much. Let's see. So you can see my hand right here. He's not a monster-sized robot.
I am monitored to respond to the name Robby. Can I be of service?
He doesn't look like he takes no for an answer, does he? Yeah.
That is correct.
I thought so. All right, that's Robby, and again, Robby is just it's only 10 inches tall, which actually he looks a lot bigger, and he's healthy looking. And let's see if you can read this on the back or not. But let's see, this was 1999. This one came out in 1999, so about 20 years ago. But and then B9, and then if we put our other one here, well, you see, looking at Robby here, and then this is 4.5 inches, and Robby's 10 inches. That's why I say it looks like a big 10 inches right there compared, and then the B9 here, 24 inches, 2 feet tall. And that's a pretty huge robot. So, just want to show you these robots still exist here. And might be something you might be interested in. Thanks for watching, guys. Gary J.